Saking ganda tua.
Fire tonight, boots in the dust, hearts on the light, on the prize.
So we'll restart with that throw-in. Great intervention to stop the play. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Losing possession. Losing possession. Losing possession. Beautiful long pass. Clear away to safety. Glorious goal! There goes the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Heavy shot. Crashes against the post. Knocks it towards to the front. A little goal! A brilliant brace, lifting the whole team's spirits. Again! Fails to keep the ball. Danger, reverse it for now. Losing possession. Breaking free. What a perfect hat-trick. It's the substitution. There goes the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Carrying the ball forward. That's a perfect goal! They are making a change. Again. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Goal! Substitution it is. There goes the ball. The referee says that is all for today. Exciting match. Both teams are hungry for the win. Let's see who is going to take the win home. The match is underway. A very timely interception. Regain possession. Carrying the ball forward. Into open space, clear sight of goal. Goal! Might be able to get in behind the defence. Poor decision making. Making the free kick. Losing possession. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Doubles the personal tally. There goes the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Quarter of the half gone. Both teams showing positive intent. Might be able to get in behind the defence. What a stunning display of finishing. Again. Good play, one-on-one. Carrying the ball forward. Knocks it towards to the front. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. Pushing it forward. The score is now 3-0. Nice block. Knocks it towards to the front. Strikes it in the box. Score! There goes the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A great save. Real class. Carrying the ball forward. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. Reads the play beautifully. It's a real challenge for the keeper. Losing possession. Knocks it towards to the front. Throw in. So we'll restart with that throw-in. What a great opportunity. Entertaining first half. Both teams were quite aggressive in the game. So the second half is underway now. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. Goal! Again! Carrying the ball forward. Threaded through. Face to face with the goalkeeper. Taking a chance there. Goal! There goes the ball. Fails to keep the ball. Two-thirds through, players showing signs of fatigue. Golden opportunity. He scored! Again! Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Good defence. Poor decision making. Heavy shot. Fails to keep the ball. Well-timed tackle. Denied by the keeper. Impressive. Keeping possession. Carrying the ball forward. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Beautiful footwork. Good play, one-on-one. Crossing in from the corner. It's in! What a chance! Just the keeper to beat! There goes the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Nice clean through. Fails to keep the ball. Heavy shot. It's in! Plenty of power on that. Carrying the ball forward. Just cutting off the supply. Chance in the box. Goal! Again. Fails to keep the ball. Credit to them for winning back possession. Referee has blown the whistle and we have a final score. Welcome to the match. This is a crucial win game for both teams. And this is the start of the... That's the whistle. Kick-off. Fails to keep the ball. Might really be able to trouble them here. Oh, good save! Good ball movement and a decent position here. Good play, one-on-one. Pushing it forward. Good play, one-on-one. Losing possession. Knocks it towards to the front. Well-timed tackle. Fails to keep the ball. Opening phase of the game complete. Promising signs from both sides. Oh, so close. Firing from the corner. And the ball is in the net. Crowd would have gone crazy, and quite rightly, so what a finish that is. A reminder that no lead is entirely comfortable in this game. Looking for options. Nice block. Fails to keep the ball. Amazing shot. It's the moment. Yes, it is. Despite that setback, still in the driving seat. Keeping possession nicely. Fails to keep the ball. Good play, one-on-one. Reads the play beautifully. That's great defending. They're stopping that attack. Square pass. Pressure forced the error. Pushing it forward. Good play, one-on-one. Losing possession. A very timely interception. Knocks it towards to the front. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. Sensational stop from the keeper. The first half of the match is over. Second half has commenced.
আহমেদ আলী আমার তো নামাজ পড়ে
Losing possession. Carrying the ball forward. Proving unstoppable today. Still in control of the scoreline, but that's a wake-up call. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball. Well-timed tackle. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Carrying the ball forward. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. Pass back. Square pass. Well-timed tackle. Pushing it forward. Good ball movement and a decent position here. Forward long pass. Clears it out of harm's way. Pinpoint pass. Carrying the ball forward. That's a real tussle for the ball there. Fails to keep the ball. Carrying the ball forward. Losing possession. No more time, the referee says, and that will do. The game is about to start. Hope to see a fierce match today. Kick off. Fails to keep the ball. Beautiful footwork. Good play, one-on-one. It's the moment. Yes, it is. A slight wobble, but still commanding the scoreline. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Good play, one-on-one. Square pass. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get him behind the defence. Opening quarter of an hour complete. Teams looking to establish control. Breaking free. Looking to find space. Unable to hang on the ball. That's a good pressing. Knocks it towards to the front. Reads the play beautifully. Might be able to get him behind the defence. And the ball is in the net. Crowd would have gone crazy, and quite rightly, so what a finish that is. A slight wobble, but still commanding the scoreline. Looking for options. The team is showing aggression, grabbing the lead early in the game. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Through ball. Keeping possession nicely. What a chance! Just the keeper to beat! Face to face with the goalkeeper. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Losing possession. Seeking out a passing lane. Tactically quite clear what they're doing, trying to get right on top of their opponents. Might be able to get him behind the defence. Fails to keep the ball. Good play, one-on-one. That's exactly how they would have wanted the first half to go. The two teams have swapped sides, and we are now ready for the second half. Fails to keep the ball. Good play, one-on-one. Oh no, that looks painful. Long pass from that free kick. Goalkeeper relatively untroubled. Might be able to get him behind the defence. A good piece of defending brings danger to an end. Beautiful through ball. Nice one. Need to be hitting the target from that distance. What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Oh dear, looks like the shooter left shooting boots behind. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. With this game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. That's goalkeeping masterclass. 2/3 of the match complete. Fascinating tactical battle. Might really be able to trouble them here. Losing possession. Heavy shot. It's in! Plenty of power on that! A great save! Real class! Oh, they lose possession now. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Carrying the ball forward. Ball is behind the line for a goal kick. It's worth a try anyway. Sending it deep. A very timely interception. Great intervention that ended the opposition players pushing forward. The ref's not taken long to give a booking. They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. It's a shot on goal. That's goalkeeping masterclass. That's a splendid clearance. Seeking out a passing lane. Pressure forced the error. Losing possession. Knocks it towards to the front. Keeping possession nicely. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Chances on. Well, at first glance, you'd think that's definitely a red card. Let's see what the referee's decision is. Here comes the free kick. A millimetre would have made a difference. Launching it long. Pressure forced the error. The referee says that is all for today.
শুনেছে তো কমে আসছে তো এক মাস দেখি কি ওষুধটা
Súbelo, súbelo. One cup, our cup. We don't stop, we won't stop. Ole, ole, hey. Feel it shake through the veins. Ale, ale, ale. This is our day.
Welcome to this important match. Let's look forward to a great performance from both teams. The first half is underway here. Carrying the ball forward. Golden opportunity. Score! Despite that setback, still in the driving seat. Fails to keep the ball. Carrying the ball forward. Glorious goal! There goes the ball. Good play, one-on-one. Nice clean through. Fails to keep the ball. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Quarter of the half gone. Both teams showing positive intent. It's in! Plenty of power on that! What a perfect hat-trick! A reminder that no lead is entirely comfortable in this game. Nice block. Into open space. Clear sight of goal. Goal! Still in control of the scoreline, but that's a wake-up call. Through ball. Great intervention to stop the play. Carrying the ball forward. Regain possession. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Fails to keep the ball. Good clearance. Pass backwards, a bit passive. Securing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Beautiful footwork. Pushing it forward. Into open space. Clear sight of goal. Rattles the post. Off the post. Fails to keep the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. Fails to keep the ball. Nice through ball. The game hasn't gone their way. Second half is finally starting. Pushing it forward. Losing possession. Square pass. Square pass. The ball is out of bounds. So we'll restart with that throw-in. Well-timed tackle. Losing possession. Great intervention to stop the play. Fails to keep the ball. Carrying the ball forward. Losing possession. Strikes it in the box. Amazing shot. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Chances on. Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Pushing it forward. Despite that setback, still in the driving seat. Long pass. Nice long ball. Losing possession. Reads the play beautifully. Good play, one-on-one. Fails to keep the ball. Looking for options. Losing possession. Fails to keep the ball. Free kick. This is a foul. Subs getting ready. They are looking to create space. Good play, one-on-one. That's great defending. They're stopping that attack. We are going to have a few additional minutes. Good play, one-on-one. The player should thank the referee for not showing a card. Going for goal. It's a real challenge for the keeper. No more time, the ref.
Estudio la carrera a distancias.
কয়জন দেখি খায় ওয়াও অনেক ভিড়
He says, and that will
কি আরেকটা আছে তো
Raise your hands, don't let go. Sing the names that you know wherever you are. Where is one? Let the story unfold. Play with heart, whip with pride. We are made for this field. Feet on ground, eyes up high. We're still pushing for more. One cup, our cup. Subero, Subero. One cup, our cup. We don't stop. We
It's on. The game will be quite fierce and unpredictable. You never know what will happen today. Let's see them. There's the whistle.
এইখানে আমার আশাতে যেতে পারে
Carrying the ball forward. Losing possession. Delicately played. Pushing it forward. Good play, one-on-one. Knocks it towards to the front. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Through ball. Carrying the ball forward. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Nice one. An effective clearance. Opening phase of the game complete. Promising signs from both sides. Good clearance. Fails to keep the ball. Golden opportunity. That's a perfect goal.
সিরিয়াস হচ্ছে
আমার সিনারি কালকা
আমি দিন লাগে করব
A reminder that no lead is entirely comfortable in this game. Keeping possession nicely. Carrying the ball forward.
এই গেম লাগো
Great clearance.
যাও যাও যাও
Fails to keep the ball. Doubles the personal tally. The score is now 0-2. Losing possession. Good play, one-on-one. It's in! Plenty of power on that! Goal!
দশ ছিল তিন হয়ে গেছে এক হয়ে গেছে
Still in control of the scoreline, but that's a wake-up call. Fails to keep the ball. Carrying the ball forward. What brilliant anticipation from the goalkeeper. Good play, one-on-one. A through ball attempt. Away from immediate danger. Good play, one-on-one. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Crashes against the post. Restart from the goalkeeper. Fails to keep the ball. Can they keep up the effort and turn this around in the second half?
আলোচনা দেখো একটু চেঞ্জ আছে দেখো
Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. What a chance! Just the keeper to beat! It's a yellow card, no arguments there from the player. Strike! Didn't miss by very much. Restart from the goalkeeper. What a good pass that is! Couldn't quite get them. Knocks it towards to the front. Knocks it towards to the front. Square pass. Fails to keep the ball. Reads the play beautifully. Carrying the ball forward. Might be able to get in behind the defence. What a stunning display of finishing.
রেডি
Hour mark reached. Tempo's starting to drop slightly.
আমার বেশি মনে হয়
Fails to keep the ball. Losing possession. Carrying the ball forward. Face to face with the goalkeeper. Do they still have a chance? Time is ticking. Keeping possession nicely. That's a high quality stop. Credit to them for winning back possession over the byline, hence a goal kick. Great power, but poor direction. Restart from the goalkeeper. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Great anticipation there. The goalkeeper has done exceptionally well. Sensational stop from the keeper. He scored!
মানে শ্যামলি বরাবর চলে গেল রেল লাইনে বলে লাড্ডু
There goes the ball. Knocks it towards to the front. A very timely interception. The player was fouled. Substitution it is.
আমার লাড্ডু হতে 150 টাকায় হাত কেটে দিচ্ছে
They are setting up for a quick one. What an amazing save! The keeper just saved the team. Pushing it forward. Good play, one-on-one. Square pass. Breaking free. Goal!
এই দাম বেশি এই করতে
They've decided that now is the time for him to go to the bench. Carrying the ball forward. Knocks it towards to the front.
ওদিক দিয়ে তো যাবে না
Beautiful footwork. Pushing it forward. Fails to keep the ball.
সব সময় তো কিন্তু দেখা যাচ্ছে
That's a real tussle for the ball there. Referee has blown the whistle and we have a final score.
মানে তোমার ঘোরা দাও